Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making oxtail stew. So I do have my bell peppers right here. I also have some thyme. I have some scallions, a scotch bonnet pepper. I have a cilantro mix, so this is cilantro, garlic, and all that good stuff. And I also have some onion and some more garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and chop my vegetables and then I'll be right back. Guys, so I finished chopping up my vegetables. So this is what I have now. And I'm still left with my green seasoning. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side. I have my oxtails right here. So my oxtails are washed and clean. I always clean my meat. I will post a video on how you should clean your meat. It's really, really important. So right now I'm going to go ahead and start seasoning the oxtails. So I have some adobo, or you can use all-purpose seasoning, any type. We have Lorry's. I'm also going to use some cayenne pepper. I'm also going to use just a little bit garlic powder. I'm also going to use some salt and pepper. So I also like to use a little jerk seasoning. That is optional. And now I'm going to go ahead and pour the green seasoning I have all over. I'm also going to add some browning, about 2 tablespoons. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix everything together. You want to make sure you get that browning all over the meat. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and add all of our vegetables. Just go ahead and dump it right in. And mix everything together. Alright, so I'm done blending my seasonings with my meat. Now I'm going to go ahead and cover this. And I'm going to let it marinate in the refrigerator for about maybe 5 to 7 hours. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start cooking my oxtails. I did let it marinate for about maybe 7 hours. I'm going to go ahead and add some oil to my pot. We're just going to add a good amount. We're not going to be deep frying our oxtails. We're just going to braise them so they can pick up a little color, so they get nice and brown. I'm going to go ahead and start adding the oxtails to my pot. Alright guys, so I've been braising my oxtails for about 30 minutes. I constantly rotate them as they were cooking. I do want to get them nice and brown, so this is the color that we do want. So go ahead and take a look. I'm still allowing them to cook slowly on low heat. Since my oxtails are pretty big, I'm cooking them for a little longer. So once they're all nice and brown, we can go ahead to the next step. So I'm going to turn up my heat a little bit. I did reserve some water on the stove. I let it boil. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the oxtail. So I have about maybe 4 cups of water. Go ahead and add the water. I'm also going to go ahead and add all the vegetables that we did have on the side. Let's go ahead and dump them right in. So I'm just going to allow this to come to a slight boil, and then I am going to turn it down to a medium heat, cover my pot, and let it cook for about 2 hours. Alright guys, so my oxtail has been cooking for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. This is how it looks. It smells so good. It has the whole house just smelling amazing. You can see that it's falling off the bone. I'm going to go ahead and start mixing up my sauces that I'm going to add to my oxtails. So I have some soy sauce. I have some ketchup. And I also have some brown sugar. I'm just going to go ahead and mix this up, and we're going to add this to the oxtails. Now we're gonna go ahead and put back on the lid. We're gonna let our oxtails cook for about another 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in our buttered beans. We're gonna add in those buttered beans, and then we're gonna let it cook for another 15 minutes, and then we're all done. So just go ahead and stir it. So good, guys. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also stay tuned for more recipes. Thank you so much, guys.